Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with hashtag ABC April 2025, hosted by Margreth at 7 Plaza and Toni at Crafty by Toni. Today we are on the 17th, Thursday. The letter is O. I will go over the prompts in just a moment, but first, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Matthew 5:18. I'm glad you are never too busy to remember your promises, Lord. And he's not. Doesn't sleep, doesn't take a vacation. There's no, I'll get to you later. He's always there. Always, always. You're always heard, even if there are times where you don't feel that you are. Believe me, you are. I've been there. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to compose myself. Okay, so, if you want to get the calendar and the prompt list, Toni and Margreth both have them on their Ko-Fi. They are for free. You can download them and print them out. It is not too late to come along and participate, play along with everybody. If you are on any social media platform and you would like to post, just make sure that you're posting on the coordinating day, number one. And number two, please don't forget to use this hashtag ABC April 2025. Okay? All right, so that's done. Now, let us get to. So O is one page wonder, over the page, oxides, and organizer. I'm going to go with oxides today. We might do an over-the-page thing, but I think that's kind of self-explanatory. And the reason I'm going with oxides is I know that there have been a few of you that have reached out to me and shared with me that you are completely new to not only junk journaling, but paper crafts in general. And that for whatever reason, you're drawn to junk journaling, but it's getting there, right? And it's learning all the terminology and all the skills, and everybody's talking, and, all the things that you need to get. If you want to do mixed media, okay, and you don't have to, you can get amazing results just from digitals, book pages, music sheets that you can get at like the Goodwill or any type of thrift store or op shops, I think they're called in other countries. Ask your family and friends for old books, or, a friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of, she saved concert tickets from the 80s and she gave them to me, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to use them, so you don't ever know what people have, number one. Number two, ask for old clothing. I have my husband's, I made, if you haven't seen, my planner journal planner, I never know what to call it, but These are my husband's old jeans. I love that. I made something with them. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, you can tell it's a cloth cover, and she is a chunky monkey, just the way I like. You might not like that. That's fine. You will learn your style. You know, when I started scrapbooking 30 years ago. Yeah, 30 years ago. My daughter's going to be 30 next month. So 30 years ago. So your likes and dislikes are going to change. How you do things is going to change. You're going to learn things naturally. It will come to you, I promise you. And that's why I want to talk about oxides, because oxides were new to me. When I started, yes, I did stamp, and I bought, you know, the Stays On and the Versify, or whatever it was. I can't even remember. Those aren't the same ink pads. No, let me rephrase that. They are. Stays On is still Stays On. It still stays on. That's why the name. And it's fantastic. It's always juicy, lasts for a long time, whatever. Fantastic. I still use Stays On. I like Stays On because it's a permanent ink. However, if you want your ink to move, and I'll show you what I mean in a moment, then you're going to need a different type of ink, something that is not permanent. So again, here's where the learning comes in, right? I will show you my oxides, okay? Ooh, sorry about the noise and the reach. Yeah. Okay, so these are the oxides I have right now. So I have Antique Linen, Vintage Photo, which is drying out. I'm so sad. It's one of my favorite colors. Speckled Egg, Black Soot, and my go-to for most 98% of everything that I ink, I use my Distress Oxide or Distress ink. These two are the same color. And here you can see the different, and I'm not talking about the black case. I'm talking about, look at the color itself, right? That you see this is much darker, where this has like lighter shades, and that's what an oxide does. It literally is like when you put water with it, it oxidizes. So let's play, and I'll show you. Let me put this away. I'm going to get, this is just water. I just put it in a spray bottle because I like the mist on that. Oh, I have hives or something. I don't know. On nerves. Sorry, I thought I had. Okay, I wanted to use cardstock. Oh, what? I'll be right back. Okay, I got 3 different types of paper. One is regular cardstock, 110 pound, just regular cardstock. This is regular copy paper, you know, the thin, regular copy paper. And then, oh no, wait a minute. Hold on. Dang it. Now, this is the cardstock. Oh boy, oh boy. And this is the copy paper. It's a little bit grayer. You might not be able to tell on camera, but I can tell the difference. Okay, so this is matte photocopy paper, and it's double-sided, meaning I can print on both sides and it will take. Usually photo copy paper, you can only print on one side. This one you can do either or. It's just easier for me. I don't have to think, less thinking involved. I can just put it in my printer. Very hard to see. Okay, this is the cardstock and the copy paper. So what you want to do, I suggest going with an oxide color that you will use for more than just what I'm about to show you. Okay, for instance, like I said, I use walnut stain religiously. It's what I love to use. Now, I will start with, oh my gosh, I can't tell again. I think this is the copy paper. Oh, good Lord, Kiki. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a day. No, this is the copy paper. Okay. So, photocopy paper. So, what you want to do is you want to spray down your substrate, whatever you're using, right? Now, you can just do that, but what I suggest is you get a glass mat or parchment paper or plastic wrap. I use the liner of a cereal box for everything. And I'll show you what mine looks like. And then you would want to spray that. And then you take your paper with the water. And you just literally of course you're going to get up now, Lexi. Why not? And voila. And you will see it. Now I'm going to take the ink, same color, but look how dark. Oh, I didn't put it down here. Sorry. My bad. I forgot. See the difference? This one will be turning different colors. This one stays that grungy. So I use them together even though it's the same color. It's walnut stain, same thing. But you get a different effect with the oxide. Now, let's see what it does on copy paper. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my, what did I get on here? And again, just play. You never know. I do this on envelopes, copy paper. You see, I do this all the time. And then I make tags or pockets. I stitch it together, whatever it is. We'll do that. And see how it's coming out? I don't know if you can pick that up, but because it's the copy paper, it's coming out. And voila. Ooh, there's a piece of... But see in the back, the water is coming out, where the copy paper, it didn't do that. Or the photocopy, sorry. I keep messing up. Okay, so here's that. Love this. Now, let's, again, same color. We're sticking with the same color. Okay, walnut stain. Oh my gosh, Lexi, why every time, baby girl? Why? That's my dog, for those of you that don't know. And lately, every time I record, Lexi decides, oh, this is a great time to go outside. Or, hey, Mom, can I eat? Or, hey, Mom, I want to sit on you because I want to cuddle right now. And again, it's dark. Now, the difference, and there you go. The difference is when the oxide is dried, like this isn't dry yet, but when it's completely dry on photocopy paper, it's permanent. That's the good thing. So if you want to continue to add on, but not move any of, and by moving the color, I mean mixing it more. That's great. If I want to, let's say, add, what can we add? Let's add, yeah, sure, why not? We can add some antique linen, and then I'm going to have to excuse myself so I can take Lexi, my Lexi Lou, outside. Okay, and we're going to add a little bit of water. And there we go. And you can keep adding and adding and adding as many colors as you want to get whatever effect you want to get. You can spray this down even more. What will happen? Well, if you don't like it, it's a piece of paper and a little ink. You know what I mean? But it's so worth it just to play. And let's do, you know what, let me take her out and I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and this is the photocopy paper. Oh, you know what, we haven't done the, oh my gosh, I can't, couldn't get it. Let's do some just regular cardstock. This is just, again, regular, you know, white cardstock for your printer. Let's try the distressed ink. Same color again, the walnut stain. And again, you can see the difference. All right, here is the photocopy paper, and it's dry. So you can see that this is pretty flat, and you see all these variations of colors here. There's like tan and like even maybe a little like greenish. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Let me, and we did that. Didn't we do this one? Maybe not. Let's try this. And this one is vintage photo. No, I'm sorry, antique linen. Lexi, lay down, baby girl. What's going on? My husband is still not home, and my mother-in-law is still in the rehab. I was there today, and I have to go back to my... Anyway, so Lexi is kind of, you know, her pack is gone, her family. So she's out of sorts. She's used to, when I'm sitting here recording, I mean, she doesn't know I'm recording, but you know what I mean. She's used to everybody being there, so she usually hangs out with my husband in the bedroom, because I'm in the dining room area. We have a condo, so it's quite small, and my mother-in-law lives with us. So I kind of took over the dining room, but it's open, like the kitchen's right there, and living room is right there. So he will go sit with her in the bedroom and do his Bible study, or, you know, watch YouTube videos or whatever, and she will hang out with him in his chair or in the bed. Okay, so here's the vintage photo, and I don't have anything other than the Oxide to show you, but again, so that one probably won't move. Let's do this one so I can show you. And I don't know if this is like juicy enough, but if not, I want to show you another type of Oxide you can get that is a lot of fun to play with. Now, with the next one that I'm going to show you, I enjoy using that with fabric. Okay, so I'm going to put these onto the side, and I'm going to let it dry. So I'm just going to put here copy paper, photo, and card. Okay. Excuse my reach. All right, let me get this out of the way. Put it on the table. Okay, so the next thing Wait, let me clean this off. And if you haven't been here for a while and you are new, hello, welcome. Thank you so very much for coming to hang out with us. You're so welcome to stay if you'd like to, and subscribe and like, and definitely comment. Let me know, how you're doing and where you're from. But what I was going to say was keep your wipes upside down. They'll always be wet. Always. So I'm going to take a wipe, clean this off really quick. So when we do our next experiment, if you will, you will see why I love this so much. These have to be my favorite things to play with because of the versatility in them, okay? And these are the Oxide sprays. I only have 3. I would love to get like all of them, but because I use these for fabric, for lace, paper, cardstock, you name it, I will use this and my other spray. But these, love, love, love. Let me show you. I had them right here because I wanted to show you what I made with them. So fun. This is one. Look at the variation in color. How cool is that? No other paints. Like, that's amazing to me. And they're so cool, and you never know what you're gonna get. And that's the cool thing about it, because even if you decide to dye, I don't know, 1,000 different things and use the same colors, they're all going to come out differently. Here's an example. 2 envelopes. Is that, come on, is that not the coolest? So now I have some fabric that I would like. This is what I did with the other sprays. Okay, this is a white pillowcase, and I used these sprays for that. I mean, not this color, obviously, but the Distress Spritz sprays. That's what gives it that shimmer that you see. This is Hickory Smoke, and I can't remember the other color, but anyway, that's what you can do with the sprays. So I'm looking for that other piece that was in here. Oh, for goodness sake, what did I do? Okay, you know what? Let me just get another piece. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so let me give you some ideas as to what you can, and again, I'm just scratching the surface. There's so much more. This is just a piece of curtain that I cut from this, the topper. It's a vintage, I don't even remember what they're called. This is gauze, like medical gauze. Coffee filter. Just a regular, plain, white coffee filter. Index card. And a piece of a white pillowcase. I just tore a strip. And we'll see. So what I usually do, okay, I've mixed my colors, right? I did that. Then I take them like this. So all the, oh, this one didn't do a great job. So again, all the color will, you know, mix together. Let's see. Yeah, this one did good. Okay. And, okay, so I have tea dye, antique linen, and of course, walnut stain, my favorite. Okay, what I do is I get a box, and I have already done something else in here. So let me just fold the paper so I don't get anything else on here, so we can get a true, usually I don't care if things mix. So just a regular box. Okay, I just, usually I do this on here, but I don't want to, I have fabric over on my left, so I don't want to get that sprayed. Sorry, I needed a sip of my tea. Get my sprays. Let's do the index card first, okay? So, oh, I would wear a glove. Well, I'm going to, you don't have to. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm going to wear a glove only because my hands are so dry that it literally stains my hands. And again, I have to go to the hospital tomorrow. I don't want to go in there. And then you can move it around. I should have put 2 gloves on. Didn't think about that. That was smart. So now, you know what, let me get the other glove. And I apologize, I just hit you guys. I didn't mean to. Okay. Do both sides at once. And then, so now you can take your water again. Hopefully you guys can see. And you can just, and this is what I mean about move. And you can move it around. You can make drips. You can do all sorts of different things. Now, I would dry that. I'm not, oh, I forgot my parchment paper. Okay. I'm just going to put that over to the side, and then I will dry it later. So I'm just going to use the same color since it's going to get picked up through here anyway. So I will use Oxide spray of walnut stain first with everything, and then we can, you know, go to the next color. And I mean, I don't care what it comes out to, because either way, I'm telling you, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. I promise you. Whatever you do, it's going to come out really cool. And again, you don't like it, cover it, use it as a substrate for a collage, put it in a collage, cut it down, whatever. There's so much you can do with these things. Now let's get some fabric. Okay, I'm going to do the piece of curtain first. So I'm going to wet this also. I'm going to run out of water, but that's okay. We can refill. And again, I'm just doing what I did with the paper. And yeah, are there white spots? Yeah, there are. Do I care? Absolutely not. You know why? Because I'm going to add more color. So for the beginning, this is amazing. This is great. And look at this already. How cool is that? So again, you can use this for your collages, for a journal page even. How cool would that be? And it, I mean, you might not think so. You might not like Oxide spray. And it doesn't have to be this color. You can get, you know, I'll show you the array of colors. They're not all like this. This is just, again, what I chose. There are blues and greens and pinks and purples and, I mean, so many. And peaches and oranges and yellows, and very, very cool. So I just want to get this. Here we go. And pick that up and see what the Oxide does. Should have got picked out smaller gloves, but that's okay. And then that is going to happen on here with the color variations. So we'll put that to the side and look at this paper. How cool is that? I mean, I think it's cool. And but when we're done, I'll show you the other colors. These are some of them. Look at that. So there's plenty. I thought I had, oh, I guess I'll use this. It's fine. Didn't I have a whole, yes, I did. I thought I had a whole bunch of, okay, let's, let me see if this is dry. It's not. You know what? Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to dry all of these so we can start on color number 2. I'll be right back. Okay, they are all dry. I am going to do tea dye next. And I'll do that on all of them. Ooh. We can add the water and make those drips, because that's where you get all these cool variations of things. Okay, give me that. Tea dye, and again, and you can keep doing this. Keep wetting it. Keep adding. Keep wetting it. And, you know, on and on and on and on and on. And it's just fun to see what you get, because it's going to be different. I guarantee it's going to be different each time. And to me, that's the fun of it. That's where, you know, once it's completely dry and I see all that variation, you know, and you don't have to mix. I mean, you can just use one color if that's what you want to do. I wanted to lighten that a little. And there you go. Let's look at this paper. Look at that. And yeah, I got to add some more water in here. Let's see what we can get out of here. I wanted to add in this like white area some different colors. How about in here? I want to keep some, obviously, for the next color, but okay, so I'm going to do the same and fill my water and dry it all and stuff. And I'm going to do everything that I just did with the antique linen, and then I'll be back and I'll show you everything, okay? Okay, so we started off playing with copy paper and photocopy paper, cardstock, and again, you can do that. Then I went into the, and this is with this, the pads, the Distress Oxide pads. Then we went into the sprays and obviously got a completely different look. So we did the index cards, the coffee filter, where this purple came from. Again, it's all on how the paper takes it. I love that. How cool. I don't know if that purple, you guys will have to tell me if you see that like pinky purple blue in this area, because that's fantastic to me. I'll show you the papers. This is the first paper. Look at this. How cool is that? This is the lace, and they're still a little bit damp, so they'll probably change more. They might get a little bit lighter, but you can see that like bluey gray and the browns darker on one side. Let's see. Yeah, very cool. And then here is the white pillowcase. And look at, again, the variation in the colors, the marks. And that's, again, because of how the fabric lies, how you, you know, if you scrunch it, if you leave it flat, whatever. But you'll get these different variations. And that, to me, is the interesting part, the exciting part when I see this stuff happening. That's just so cool. And this is the other side. So, oh, and this is the paper towel that I laid everything on. Look at that. Completely different. Anyway, I hope you got something. I hope I helped you kind of understand, and maybe you'll want, look, this is drying more, and you can see it's turning more pinky purple. This is so cool. I love that. But anyway, I really hope that I've helped you in some way, and that I know sometimes when we hear things and we see people playing, we're like, oh, I can't do that, you know. We kind of get a little scared of it because we don't know. But you saw, all you do is spray, scrunch, dry, whatever, and so many things. I didn't even do, like, usually I do lace and different things. But play. All I can tell you is play. It's so much fun. I promise you, once you spray, you do that first spray, you're gonna get hooked. It really is a lot of fun. Anyway, with that, I will bid you good night. I will wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. Sorry about the long video. I hope I was thorough enough. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're going to try it, all of that. I really would love to hear from you. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.